Thank you.
Guys, did you see that draw? Wow. These players at 2025 Bowls South Africa Mixed Pairs are amazing.
Who will be 2025 Bowls South Africa Mixed Pairs champions? Down and watch yet another exciting live stream match coming live from 2025 Bowls South Africa Mixed Pairs.
Laat my dink aan wat jy verder as 'n vrou se naam is op ons Meerkat.
O, ek het geen idee nie.
Dan ek nou tennis ouer.
Ek het in elk geval nou, wanneer was dit verlede week het ons agtergekom, daar's 'n sanger in Suid-Afrika, 'n vrou, wat ook sing en haar naam is ook Meerkat, maar sy het 'n kolletjie.
O,
ja.
Nee, die weet ek nie.
Sy was op ontbytsake verlede Saterdag of Sondag. Haar naam is ook Meerkat. Nee, baie dankie. Dis 100. Ek weet hierdie ding gaan nat maak want ek koop hier nie so.
En 3 op en 8 of net 2 wat ek al gesê.
Ons speel nog heeltyd 3 op en 3 af.
Good afternoon to all our viewers. We are back on the greens. We will be watching the game between Northern Cape Bowls, a mother and son duo of Vian Smith and Oshila Smith, playing against Northern Free State Andre Strydom and Meerkat Spirit. The currently still playing their trial ends, but we will start with the game in just a couple of minutes. Vian and Oshila plays from Plymouth Club, and Andries and Meerkat plays from Rights.
Is jouw bottel water hier zo?
Ja, jy het regtig.
Reg groot vette. Die blou bottel. Ik denk kan nat maak.
Maar as jy gewone Thomas styl is. Ja, ja. Dis al. Die ys, ja, ys. Met ys. Ja, met ys, ja. Ys good for the two. Lekker spullen, maar ik vloek op de kleding doen. Tot 4 uur. Ik zie dat die e-mails het ook. Ja, so ek het 2 baadjies sal sien. Ja. Ek het ook ja. Jou vroukie op? Ja, altyd. Want ek sien daar loop Jessie, so sy gaan bak gaan. Kyk, toilet. Waar? Waar? Wat? Wat? Ja, daar so.
Die groen, de green bucket, big bucket.
Ja, die. Kom aan. Oh, right. Tap is right on the other side. Jeez.
My pa wil weet hoeveel mense per dag kon leer, maar my wil weet hoeveel stokvleesmengers hy kon koop. Can I walk?
Ja, sorry. Hey Alice, daar is 'n polsvol vis en regoor kan ons sy golfbaan. Wat die deel van die hand.
So 5 minute? Veel?
Ja, kry jy laat goed. En is die bad nie net zwaar. 3. White's very good.
Meerkat plays with expert professionals winning bowls. She's been playing bowls for 13 years. She started playing bowls at a business league, and the bowls bitter, so she's still playing now after 13 years. Andre's also playing for 13 years. Plays with an aero bowl. Keeps up finishing off the towel ends before the game starts.
Kom maar, Annie, kom eens. Ik hou nog bij van die. Here we go, there's the trial, it's finished. Meerkat takes the mat for the game to start. We wish them all the best of luck for the game. Good opener from Meerkat. Andre's happy with that ball. We've got Roshila delivering her first ball of the game. Oh, we're reacting to that toucher. Trilla's ball just going through, a bit moving the jack just behind Meerkat's ball.
and she just falls a little bit short on that last ball. Andre showing 1 meter short. Vian asking Marcelo to change her hand. Oh, still a bit running through the head. We're not happy with that ball's weight. It seems to be just short of the jack. Vian's also seemed to just play with a bit of weight into the head. She just misses on the right. Other than bowls, the duo from Northern Free State also enjoys horse riding. Andre is also a keen golfer, and he's getting down onto the mat. Just the weight, running about 2 meters through the head.
If I go this side and maybe move it a little bit. Good.
Vian putting a bit of pace onto his ball, but the line seems to just dug a bit, and he connects with Meerkat's front ball, pushing it through.
Maybe, or for sure. Maybe I'll just try and push yours up a bit.
And he drops 2 meters short from the jack. Vian changing his hand. Weight looks good. He's into just heavy, just missing the jack by a fraction. Andres missed that line. Still a bit short. Vian tracking again. Takes, just misses the jack from that slide off. Might have made 2. It's 1-2 Northern Free State.
Dat is klaar besprek.
Ja, het public break.
Dus het laatste keer was die meest chaps gehad. Maar was ook een joke met die going right vir die merk en is 200
Hey, gaps closed.
auction hulle op. Ja. Kry jy wat so 'n lucky vryfies sê ja. Ja, dis op die tweede wat jy betaal. Ja. Nee, nee. Hy baie julle baie. As ek dit moet sê die bedoel.
Sê weer? Ja.
Ek wil nie iets sê wat nie waar is nie.
Ek het nie so. Nou wag, ek kom op.
Nee, die gekry.
Wat die verkeer eintlik.
Ek hier gaan doen al ja.
Nie gaan
Dan het getroud oor 29 jaar.
Yo!
Ek was nie gaan dit was so.
Good way.
Wow. Okay, sien nou, jy het nog 2 kies. Ja.
Hey, wat lekker gras daar naby. Goeie begin. Hoi.
As daar gras is en so 2 meter by.
Silas ball just moved. Went through a little bit past the jack. Meerkat coming down again. And then missing the line. And short. Just 1 meter from the jack. Silas got a fair line. Ball's coming down. Weight looks promising. No, it's still bending over the line. Stops by the first ball. Meerkat adjusting a line with better weight as well, and she was just past the jack, but that is the shot.
Ja, beter gras. Just inside your ball.
Sheila coming down, just the weight. 1 meter through the head.
You still got to play there, touch on yours. Ja. Bij de genade.
This side swings back. Gonna get exciting.
Kom Andries. Kom, nog. Nog een bikkie. Nog een bikkie.
And it's just dropping 1 meter short. Fian's taken ample line, still not enough line though. And just running through the head.
Wat een bikkie gras is en hou we hier erbij.
Ja, definitely.
Nou zwaai. Zwaai nou. Wow nou. Ja. Reg daar, dankie.
Andries Roos plays against Australia's ball for second shot.
Come on.
He's coming down.
Kom.
He's just dropping short.
Oh, jy bietjie afhaal.
Meerkat calling the ball. It's just that 1 meter short still. Seeing what Bian does. And puts it down. Ball's coming down nicely. Just connecting with Andries' front ball.
5-3.
That is 3 to Northern Free State. And the other greens we've got number 2. We have KBA and Sedibeng playing. That score currently 1-0 to Sedibeng. The next ring we've got Western Province and Eden playing. And they are 1-1 all. Ring number 4, we've got JBA and EP. JBA leading 3-2. And then we've got KZN Country versus Limpopo, and they on 2-all. On the pairing, we've got Ekurhuleni playing against Natal Inland Bowls, and Natal Inland leading 4-0. We've got Boland and Northwest leading 6-0. Then number 3, we've got Southern Free State versus Sables. Southern Free State is up to 4-2. We've got BGN versus Mpumalanga. Mpumalanga leading 1-0. And on ring number 1, we've got Port Natal versus Border. Port Natal leading 4-0. Northern Free State's leading 4-0 to Northern Cape. Meerkat's first bowls is about 2 meters through. Australia matching about half a meter. So it's adjusted to quite nicely. Meerkat, apologies. Meerkat's adjusted the weight quite nicely. And throws the shot. Australia's still heavy. Passes the first ball. Meerkat plays a completely different line to the previous ball and push the weight. He moves the jack just behind Meerkat's ball. It's like Northern Fleece that's still holding. I'll move a bit, see if you can see. Yeah, Northern Fleece that's still holding that shot. We are just missing the line and 1 meter short from the jack.
Not bad, eh? One. No, look good. Good. Lovely start.
And he's also missing the line. His ball's tracking. Just heavy. Just heavy. Andre's still dropping short. Bjorn changed his line. Moving in. Just making that ball off Andres.
Well, Jack's probably this big, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, so it's still husband and wife team, Northern Free State, Andries and Meerkat, leading 6-0, playing the fourth end, with Meerkat just drawing the shot just in front of the jack. Ursula from Northern Cape, managing to get the jack, taking it further to the back and currently holding shot.
Oh, mooi. Bowling.
Meerkat coming in with her last bowl, narrower with a bit more weight, managing to take the jack further to the back and now holding one shot. Ursula playing her last ball for the Northern Cape.
Very well done.
Just passing the jack. And unfortunately dropping into the ditch, with the skips now making their way to the mat.
Come on. Whoa, no. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, brilliant.
Just a quick update on the other games. We've got Kingfisher playing against Sedibeng. Kingfisher leading 2-1. Then we've got Eden against Western Province. Western Province leading 2-1. We've got JBA against Eastern Province. JBA leading 5-2. And on the far side, we've got Limpopo against KZN Country, with Limpopo leading 4-2.
Hou jou kop. Oké, jij hebt hem gezien. Wat was mijn bal een touch? Mijn bal is een touch. Mijn bal is een touch, ja. Nee. Dat kan niet meer.
Is definitief 1 en meer vir 2. Die ene ja.
Vian playing his second ball, just dropping short of the jack. Northern Free State still holding one.
Neem nou draai. Draai om nou in. Come on.
Both skips decided to visit the head, with Vian making his way back to play his last ball, currently 1 down. Vian for the Northern Cape have played his last ball. It's approaching the jack, just missing it into the ditch. Northern Free State adding 1 to their lead, bringing the score up to 7-0.
Okay. Wat kan nie meet want ek dink amper daai is tweede skoot, maar kan nie nou meet.
The ladies decided to measure, and the result after the measure
Sorry, my fault.
is 2 to Northern Free State, increasing their lead to 8-0.
Is dit dan nie se seun dan? Okay. Ag nee, dan nie. 'n Mens kan mos nie bemat vir slegte balle nie.
Just a reminder to all viewers to also follow the live scoring on the Fairtree app. It is available and it's updated per end. Also follow the score on the app. Meerkat for Northern Free State with her first ball, drawing just short of the jack. Lying shot at the moment. Ursula from the Northern Cape will try and better that. Her first ball is on its way, and she manages to draw the shot.
My bal kry hierdie kant te val, is die tweede skoot. Ja, gaan nou weer aan die ander kant.
All right, Both ladies played their second bowls, no change. Northern Cape still holding one. Just a little bit of information on the Northern Free State team. Andres Strydom. Andres is 48 years old. It's a husband and wife team. Andres is playing with an Aero 3.5. He says he's been playing bowls for 13 years. And he started playing via a business league. He plays out of the club Rates. He says he also likes playing golf, horse riding, and he wants to become a better bowler.
One in front to get around there.
Andres just missing that line. Australia holding the shot. And coming down with a good line. Just connecting with Australia's front bowl. Moving the ball. Andres changing his hand. Line looks good. And he throws the shot. Bian's tracking well. Just missing the jack by half a meter. He's coming down. White looks good again. And he throws another one. Bian's just heavy, running there. It's 2 to Northern Free State. Northern Free State now leading 10-0 after 4 ends. Hey, let's give you some updates on the scores on the other rings. On number 6 we've got Limpopo and KwaZulu-Natal Country. Limpopo leading 5-4. On number 4 we've got JBA and EP. JBA leading 8-2. Next one we've got Western Province versus Eden. Western Province leading 7-1. Then we've got City Bing and Kingfisher. City Bing leading 9-2. We go over to the B rink. Got Ekurhuleni and Natal Inland Bowls. Natal Inland leading 5-4. We've got Poland and Northwest. Northwest leading 11-3. We've got BGN and Mpumalanga. No. Yeah, BGN and Mpumalanga. Mpumalanga 4, BGN 5. We've got Port Natal and Border, Port Natal 7 and Border 6.
It's actually opened it up nicely now. That is just the ball in front.
Australia just stopping a ball short. Australia and Vian both been playing 10 years bowls. The biggest influence in their bowling careers is Australia's husband and Vian's father, who's always pushed him to better himself. He looks up to CP Mathewson and Trian van Niekerk, showing that youth can compete on all levels and districts. Vian will also be participating in a month's time in the under 35s in Kimberley. Look out for those teams playing in exactly a month's time in Kimberley. We wish all those teams and districts well with that tournament as well. Workers taking plenty of line, just coming through, taking a slide off the front ball.
Oké, jij kan het zien. Kijk, kom, lekker, positief.
And it's just dropping short. And coming down. So missing the line a bit, but coming through for shot, what looks like shot ball. Okay. Merca indicating to understand that 2 down. This comes in. And we don't know. Vian asking for some information. Sheila's indicating that it's a measure for the shot. And it comes down. It looks good. And he touching the jack might have made it 3. They can't seem to decide. Here we go. We're gonna go down for a measure. I'm coming down to have a look. And that's 1 to Northern Cape.
Dan is het kat. Daar is hy.
Brings the score to 10 to Northern Free State and 1 to Northern Cape after 6 ends.
Alright, let's just get an update on the other games. We've got Western Province against Eden. And Western Province is currently. We've got JBA against Eastern Province. JBA leading 8-3, playing their 8th end. And then we've got Limpopo against KwaZulu-Natal Country. Limpopo leading 6-4, playing end number 9. And then we have Sedibeng playing against Kingfisher. Sedibeng leading 10 points to 6.
Jess, you were very close. Something similar, yeah? Touch your jack, it's good.
On the other green, we've got Border against Port Natal. Border currently leading 9-8. And we have BGN playing against Northern Free State. BGN leading 7-4. And then we also have Southern Free State against Natal Inland. Sorry, I made a mistake. We've got BGN against Mpumalanga. BGN leading 7-4. And then we have Southern Free State against Sables. and Sables leading 13-5. We also have Boerland against Northwest. Northwest leading 12-4.
Even if you take the jack, you're all on that side of the green. Keep away. Hot swivel. Okay. Hi. Just your way, that's all. Tanya, gaan op hierdie hand hou. Great ball. Great place. Yeah, you're trying, oh, just got through. But we are holding. Need to rest your knees.
Skips are making their way to the mat. Andries and Vian, with Merker holding shot behind the jack. Vian came through the hit with weight, taking the jack to the ditch. Vian holding one with his ball in the ditch. Andries was trying to draw as close to the ditch as possible, but had too much weight and was narrow and went outside the rink and into the ditch. Vian also trying to draw to the ditch, but had too much weight and also ended up in the ditch. Andries with his second ball will also try and draw as close to the ditch as possible to get shot. He's opted for a change of hand, playing the other side of the rink, and managed to get the shot. Very good ball. Vian playing with weight and took out the shot ball. So it's still now in favor of Northern Cape. Andries will try and duplicate his last shot that he played on the mat. Bowl is on its way. Seems quite wider than the previous one and also heavier. Northern Cape picked up 1 point on the last end. Score now being 10-2 in favour of Northern Free State. Start of the 8th end. Ursula for Northern Cape drew about 2 meters short, with Meerkat with her first ball stopping just behind the jack and holding shot. This is now Ursula trying to improve on her first ball. Definitely take more line and more grass, and coming in with perfect weight and drew the shot. Northern Cape holding 1.
Guys, you know.
Northern Cape still holding 1. Meerkat will try and beat the Northern Cape ball. Her ball is on its way, but unfortunately won't reach, ending up about 2 meters short. Northern Cape still holding 1. Vian with his first ball played a toucher, moving the jack and holding shot.
Alright, hy is nou die pad uit, jy gaan dit nou reg kry.
Northern Cape currently holding 1. Northern Cape skip Vian with his second ball, trying to draw another. It's just slightly through and behind the jack. Andri's playing with weight. Got stuck on a short ball and just missed the jack.
Dat loop met daai vir ons.
Andres have one more try to change things. Got the shot ball and the jack and shifted the jack to the back and now holding one. That's one more point to Northern Free State, bringing the score to 11-2 in favor of Northern Free State. Let's just update on the other games. We've got Kingfisher against Sedibeng. Kingfisher now leading 12 points to 10. Then we have Eden against Western Province. Eden now leading 10 points to 7. And then we have JBA against Eastern Province. JBA leading with 9 points to 5. And we have KwaZulu-Natal Country against Limpopo, with KwaZulu-Natal Country now leading 8 points to 6. On the other green, just some score update. We've got BGN against Mpumalanga. BGN up 10 against 4. Then we also have Southern Free State against Sables. Sables leading 15-7. We also have Border against Port Natal. Border leading 13-8. Border leading 13-8. Then we also have Northwest against Boerland. Northwest leading 15-5 against Boerland. Right, back to our live streaming match. Now, Northern Free State leading 11-2 against Northern Cape, with Ursula on the Northern Cape drawing shot. Northern Cape currently line shot. With Meerkat now requested to play the other hand by her skip. And her bowl is on its way. Quite wide grass. Beautiful line that she played, just a little bit through. Ursula played her last ball, just short of the jack, also in the count. Seems as if, yeah, Northern Cape holding 2. Andri's currently on the mat, trying to change things. This ball is approaching. Also slightly heavy and passing through. Skip from Northern Cape Vian, playing his first ball, also slightly through the head, ending up behind the jack. Andries will try and improve on his last ball. Trying to, but still through the head, 2 meters. Rian playing his second ball. Seems to be good enough. Northern Cape still holding. Andries trying to change that. Playing his third and last ball. Approaching the head now. Too heavy and through the head. Northern Cape currently still holding with Vian the skip playing his last ball, trying to increase that lead, trying to increase the count, and unfortunately stops 2 meters short. Northern Cape scoring 3 points. On that end, Northern Free State now leading 11-5. Just an update as well on the game between Natal Inland and Ekurhuleni, with Natal Inland leading 12-6. Right. Northern Cape's lead, Ursula, played her first ball but ended about 4 meters short. Meerkat having to play her first ball for Northern Free State. quite narrow and heavy passing through.
That's fine. I'll just move the jacket a little bit back if I can.
Ursula's second ball was narrow and heavy, ended up behind the jack. Meerkat from Northern Free State trying to improve on her first ball, taking wider grass, better weight, and ended up getting the shot. Northern escapes Ursula's last ball. Good line, but about 3 meters short. Northern Free State still holding one. If you heard the noise behind me, it came from Nikki Neal.
Wie van jullie twee gaan in mijn plek om spelen? Jullie zit zo lekker dan. Nee, kak. Het is warm. Ik heb al zoveel water bij je van. Dit voel ik wel opgeplaatst. En jij ook water?
Northern Free State currently holding one. Andries with his first ball. Slightly through the head, but managing to get the second shot.
Same line, same weight. You pick that jacket clean up. Yep.
Skip from Northern Cape, Vian with his second ball trying to play a better ball. Approaching the jack. Dropping slightly short. Andries following him. Ball is on its way. Slightly heavier than his previous one and running through.
Hold you. Hold. Close your line.
Vian approaching with his last ball. Seems to be good enough. And he drew the shot. Andries skip from Northern Free State with his last ball. Will try and change things in his favour. Got stuck on a short ball. checking for the shot ball. And they will go down to a measure. Northern Cape picking up 2 points on that end, changing the scoreboard to 7 in their favour and 11 to the Northern Free State team. Let's go for another update on some scoreboards. On the far end, it's KwaZulu-Natal Country against Limpopo. Limpopo leading 9-8. Then we have JBA against Eastern Province. JBA leading 12-5. Then we have Eden against Western Province. And Eden leading 12-8. Then we have Kingfisher against Sedibeng, with Kingfisher leading 15-10.
Oh, you joking?
Northern Cape and Northern Free State on end 11, with Meerkat drawing a toucher right next to the jack, holding shot. Northern Free State still holding one, with Northern Cape's lead playing her last ball on its way to the jack, but slightly wide, and passes.
I'm busy on YouTube. That's very good, girl. Pretty much your eye there, I was saying. Oh, you have to come. Huh?
Vian playing his second bowl and stopping against the shot bowl, managing to get the shot. So Northern Cape currently still holding one.
Shorts that ball. Alright. Is her ball behind the jack?
Wait.
That one. Snap it.
Dan zit het tweede squid hierso. En ons het 'n tweede squid daar. Hoe wil jy op hier aan die geel? Op die geel. Lekker. Oh, ja.
Northern Cape picked up again, with the score currently being 8 for Northern Cape and 11 for Northern Free State. So Northern Free State still leading, 11-8.
Try that again.
You must play it again, but even if you add that 1 meter, you use it.
Alright, over to the other green, just some updates on the scoreboards. We've got Natal Inland against Ekurhuleni, Natal Inland leading 13-11. We have Northwest against Boland, Northwest leading 18-6. We have Southern Free State against Sables, Sables leading 18-9. We have Mpumalanga against BGN, BGN leading 12-7. And then we have Port Natal against Border leading 13-12. 13-12.
Yeah, should be 17-13. Yeah, 17. Yeah. Jess, 17. Yeah. Wait. Ja.
Back to our game that's being live streamed. Scoreboard still in favour of Northern Free State, leading 11-8 against Northern Cape, with Northern Cape currently holding 1. Andries for the Northern Free State with his first ball. Trying to change things. Coming in, still approaching, managing to draw the shot. Northern Free State currently holding 1.
Okay, play the same, just add a touch more.
Hey, try hom weer 'n keer.
Okay, that's a little bit.
Andries with his second ball, still approaching, drawing onto the jack. A toucher, now holding 2. Bian coming through with weight, a lot of weight. Touches the jack, touches the ball, moves the jack towards one of their own bowls. Northern Cape currently holding 1. Andries coming through with his last ball, just passing through. Northern Cape picking up 1, changing the scoreboard to 11-9 in favour of Northern Free State.
Danny, hierdie neus loop weg van my.
That shot.
As we draw our first day to a close, we have a couple of ends left. Must admit that we've seen some very good bowls during the day today. So our first day is coming to a close shortly. Tomorrow will be our second day. If you're able to, join us. The weather is good. Good entertainment, very good bowls. Please join us in Polokwane for the second day of the 2025 National Mixed Pairs. We will have our third day on Saturday with the final on Sunday. If you're able to, join us. I'm sure you will enjoy the day in Polokwane. Right, let's go for another Score update. We've got Kingfisher against Sedibeng. Kingfisher leading 18-13. Then we have JBA against Eastern Province. JBA leading 14-9. We have KwaZulu-Natal Country against Limpopo. Limpopo leading 11-8. We also have then Eden against Western Province. Western Province leading 14-12.
Very good start.
Northern Cape against Northern Free State. On their 13th end, Vian played his first ball for Northern Cape, but was heavy and went through past the jack. Andres from Northern Free State with his first ball, still approaching the jack, stopping about 2 meters short. Andres with his second ball, still approaching and drawing the shot. Andres with his last ball. Once again, drawing a very good shot. A toucher onto the jack. Northern Free State picking up 3. Changing the scoreboard to 14-9 in their favour after finishing end 13.
Well, how that misses everything. It's very There's the danger at the back. Is that you? Yeah, but he's got this. Yeah, I'm looking at bit further.
Come on. Yeah, well done.
Meerkat from Northern Free State played her second ball, a toucher onto the jack, currently holding 2 on N14. Ursula from Northern Cape played a little bit heavy to move the bowls of Northern Free State, which he managed to do, and currently Northern Cape is holding 1. Meerkat from Northern Free State managed to play a better ball, pushed the Northern Cape ball through, and is currently holding 3.
Right, very good.
Come on. Come on. Jij gaat fit dan.
Welcome to Limpopo.
No, sis.
Alright, Vian just came through with weight, burnt the end, so the end will have to be replayed. Right, let's go for some updates on the other green. On the other green, we've got Natal Inland against Ekurhuleni. Natal Inland currently leading 21-11. We also have Northwest against Boland. Northwest leading 23-6. And we have Sables against Southern Free State. Sables leading 24-9. And BGN against Mpumalanga. BGN now leading 12-11. And we have Border against Port Natal. Border leading 16-13.
That's a good try, eh? Very good effort there. Same again, Jace.
Come down, try another toucher.
How short's my ball from the jack?
That one.
Yeah.
Play exactly the same weight you had.
Yeah. Yes, I did not push short with my turn.
I'm trying to remind you.
I'd like to.
Why is that?
All right, in 14 between Northern Cape and Northern Free State. Northern Free State leading 14-9. The score updates, we've got Kingfisher against Sedibeng, Kingfisher leading 19-13. We've got Eden against Western Province. Western Province leading 15-14. And we have JBA against Eastern Province, JBA leading 15-9. Just an update on the hosting district. On end 17, Limpopo leading KwaZulu-Natal country 14-11. Northern Free State still holding shot. Skip from Northern Cape Vian. It's a little bit heavy and past the jack. Andries from Northern Free State with his delivery. His ball is still approaching. And drawing the shot right behind the jack. That's the noisy bunch from Limpopo. Northern Free State still holding. With Vian, the skip from Northern Cape, approaching with his last ball. Free State picking up 2. on end 14, changing the score to a lead of 16-9.
Come on, get something.
I think I made that literally with a ball. Oh, slow down.
Right, kom on. Kom eruit.
End 15 being played between Northern Cape and Northern Free State. Ursula from Northern Cape approaching with her first bowl, drawing the shot bowl right next to the jack.
That's good. Yeah, as dit net naby. Oh, yes. Just one chance, is? Okay, popular, okay.
Alright, update on the scores currently. We've got JBA against Eastern Province. JBA leading 15-9. Mpumalanga against BGN. BGN leading 12-11. Natal Inland against Ekurhuleni. Natal Inland leading 22-11. Kingfisher against Sedibeng. Kingfisher 19, Sedibeng 17. Southern Free State against Sables. Sables leading 26-9. KwaZulu-Natal Country against Limpopo. Limpopo leading 17-11. Eden and Western Province are on 15 each. Port Natal against Border. Border leading 17-13. Northern Cape against Northern Free State. The game that's being broadcasted live. Northern Free State 16 against 9. Northwest against Boland. Northwest leading 23-11. And currently on our live streaming game, we've got Northern Cape holding 2. Northern Cape still holding one. Vian pulled in a second shot. Andres from Northern Free State with his second ball, trying to change things in their favour. Went slightly wide, still approaching the jack, and pulled in the shot. Northern Free State holding 1.
Ja. Yes, man. Wij waren zo weit geweest dat komen hier achter die schil en wij komen daar hier op de zon gestompt.
Ja, that's better.
Jij speelt wat jij ziet. Speel lekker.
Ja, neem je shot, ja. Of is really close, ja? I like that grass, Jess.
Northern Free State currently holding 1, with Andres trying to draw in another.
Get around, George.
Ah, maar is perfect daar.
Drawing into the head, still holding 1.
Nee, ek wou net sê, ons net daar, as jy hier kom en die kaart miskien spring.
Northern Free State currently holding 1, with Rian trying to move the jack. Slightly narrow. Northern Free State picking up 1. Northern Free State against Northern Cape. Starting in 16. Northern Free State leading 17-9.
Was perfect, eh? Like the rogue, I think you might have needed to add a rebus. That's the line. It's a bit more grass.
On N16, Meerkat from Northern Free State drew slightly behind the jack with her first ball. Ursula from Northern Cape following through and managing to get the shot ball.
Yes, bud. Yes, bud. Yes, yes, skitterend. Jy my so af. No sorries at all.
Northern Free State with their second ball falling short. Northern Cape still holding 1.
Drop off. Great. Ja, mooi.
Cape still holding as the skips approach the mat. Current score being 17-9 in favour of Southern Free State. Sorry, Northern Free State.
Nee, nee, die kleintjes, ja. No, not just drinks with you.
Northern Cape currently holding 2, with Vian drawing yet another. Northern Cape holding 3.
Sorry, there was a bit of a miss of a half hour. Sorry.
Northern Cape holding 3. Vian with his last ball. Still on its way. Ladies checking. 1, 2 have taken out. Third ball has been taken out. Checking for the fourth. Still checking. Going down to a measure.
We had breakfast there and the freaking bread was mold. Oh, when did he buy it? Last Thursday.
That was 4 to Northern Cape, changing the scoreboard to 17-13 in favour of Northern Free State. Other side we have Eden against Western Province on their last end, and the score is 16 all. Northern Cape and Northern Free State starting their second last end, with Northern Free State leading 17-13. N17 against Northern Cape and Northern Free State. Northern Free State leading 17-13 with Northern Cape holding 1. Marcella managing to get a second shot, Northern Cape holding 2. Meerkat from Northern Free State with her last ball, managing to draw the shot. Northern Free State holding 1. Northern Cape skip, Vian trying to change things, just passing the jack about 2 meters. Northern Free State still holding 1. Northern Cape skip, dropping short with his second ball. Northern Free State still holding 1. Andres, the skip from Northern Free State with his second ball. Coming through. Also dropping short. About 1.5 meters. Vian with his last ball. Seemed to have taken a bit of grass. It's all up to his weight now. Still coming through. Passing the jack. Stopping behind. Andres with his last ball. See if he can increase the score on this end. Manages to do so. get the shot. Northern Free State picking up 2 points, taking their lead to 19-13 with the last end to play.
Ek wil eers bietjie rus. My lewe. My lewe moet nou eers rus. En die baan.
Meerkat from Northern Free State, starting the last end, drawing her first bowl, still making its way towards the jack, and slightly dropping short by a meter. Ursula from Northern Cape opting for the opposite side. Still rolling. Just passing the jack. Meerkat will try and better her first bowl, which dropped a meter short. Still on its way. Still on its way, but that one stops more than 2 meters short. Ursula with her second ball for Northern Cape. Trying to adjust the line and her weight, drawing the shot. Meerkat with her last ball for the day, still approaching the jack, going through, passing, stopping behind the jack. Northern Cape still holding. Ursula's last ball is still going, still approaching the jack. Better grass, better weight. Stopped right behind the jack. Northern Cape holding at least 2 points. Northern Free State skip, trying to change things, and passes through. Northern Cape still holding. Northern Cape skip manages to add another one to the tally. Northern Cape holding at least 3. Andries from Northern Free State hoping to change things with this ball. And manages to get into the head for second shot. Vian drawing in another shot. Northern Cape currently holding 2. Andries with his last ball for the day. Smooth release. On its way. Still on its way, but it's going to drop short. Northern Cape picking up 2 points, changing the scoreboard to 19-15 in favour of Northern Free State, who wins the game . That was our last live broadcast for the day. Congratulations to Northern Free State, winning the game against Northern Cape, 19-15. Please join us for our second broadcast tomorrow. We'll start with the first game at 9 in the morning and follow through for the rest of the day. Thank you.